Hey guys, Horrorman again with another review. Well, today I'm going to take a look at the Masters Universe Classics Mattel figure, but this is actually a custom figure that I had ordered. I mainly ordered just the head sculpt, which is based off more of a Filmation style Skeletor figure, which is one of my favorite versions of them. And I just really didn't like the Mattel head sculpt, the original, or the one that came with this particular figure. So I really wanted something a little more unique. So I decided to order this, and I'm really happy with the way it came out. Fits in perfect, obviously, with all the other Masters Universe Classics figures, but it really just stands out. So let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt. Okay, so if you take a look at the head sculpt, especially if you're familiar with this figure, the original one, you'll see a huge difference in the quality here. The original was the one that came with the Robot Chicken figure, which was kind of like the goofy version of Skeletor. The head sculpt isn't much different than the original one, but he's obviously missing a tooth, and it's a little more like a green. The new head sculpt doesn't show up exactly the same color on this video, unfortunately. It's not quite as light as it shows up, but it's got more of like that kind of lighter green look to it. And one of the things I really like about this head sculpt is if you look at it from the side, you can actually see right through the skull. So you can see the wall behind right through them. So really cool. The face and the hood are actually two separate pieces. So when this was made, you can actually pop the face right out of there. So really cool. And then from the other angle, same thing. Just really cool. It looks much more, closer to the cartoon, which, like I said, is just so cool. It's such a huge hit back in the 80s and even early 90s. People still really liked it. And then another big difference between this one and the one it came with is this hood. You can kind of see how it drapes over the shoulders as compared to the other one, which was more of like a hat. And then into the back, it kind of, lays right on the, kind of like right behind his neck area. Still kind of lays on the shoulder piece. So really cool figure. One of the things that was really nice about this is I really didn't have to do any kind of custom work at all, which is good because I'm no customizer. So I just kind of like popped the one head off and popped this one on, and voila, you have a much better Skeletor figure. So besides that, we'll go ahead and take a look at the rest of the figure. Alright, so like I said before, he comes with that staff just like the original one did. I don't have any of the swords. I only have the classic staff that he came with. And, it fits in perfect with your Masters Universe collection. So this is a must-have for anybody who's a huge fan of the cartoon, or they just like a little bit better head sculpt with their Skeletor. The original came out years ago, and we've seen some variations like a battle-damaged armor, intergalactic. So we've seen different versions of them, but we've never seen a Filmation style. Now, granted, this isn't exactly the same as the Filmation. It doesn't have the boots, and the staff's a little bit different color. But for me, I really like this figure, and I really just wanted a different head sculpt. I wasn't expecting it to look exactly like the whole figure having everything done to a T of the Filmation style. I really just wanted a different head sculpt. So, good news for you guys. If you really like this figure, I actually have one on eBay right now. I actually ordered a few of these head sculpts, one, of course, being for myself, which is this one. And I do a toy show twice a year and try to move some of my collection stuff around. You kind of accumulate a lot of stuff over time, so I try to, have something a little bit different at the toy show, and this was going to be my star of the show, which he was, but unfortunately he did not sell. So I think people didn't want to pay the price I wanted for it. So if you're interested in this figure, you are in luck. It's on eBay right now. The item number is 261-823-777-405. Now, if you can't remember that number, just look up sellers on eBay, and it's Evil Ekim 33. EVILEKIM 33, and that's my username on eBay, and I have a couple auctions going. This figure, I have, like I said, a second one, and it's a little bit better condition than this one. This one's in good shape, but it's collected dust over the years, so this one's definitely mine. But yeah, if you're interested, go ahead and place a bid. Right now it's at $97, and it's got, I think it ends tomorrow night around 8 Eastern time. So yeah, definitely don't want to miss out on this one. Very cool figure. Alright, so here's a couple more close-up head sculpt shots for you. Very cool. I mean, I really like the black, since he actually did cut out the skull, how that black really shows up. Very deep. Really sinister looking. Just an awesome head sculpt. And like I said before on my other reviews, if you have Instagram, you could follow me at EvilEkim33. And I've got some really cool shots of this guy with a black background. It shows up a little bit better. Really cool. You'll never get me, man. Alright, so guys, yeah, like I said, just if you're interested in this, check out my eBay. Otherwise, enjoy the review. If you have any questions, you can send it to my eBay or send it on this YouTube account, Horror Man, and I will answer them as soon as I get a chance. Alright, see ya.